Okay, then that's fair.
Okay, good day, everyone. Today we are going to demonstrate how to complete a data analysis assignment using Google Sheets. Our presentation will cover workbook creation, the use of formulas such as VLOOKUP and the XLOOKUP, pivot tables, descriptive charts, heat map, and geographical map visualization using African fuel price data. In this assignment, the main objective is to understand how spreadsheet tools can be used for data organization, analysis, visualization, and decision making. So we used Google Sheets, as you can see on the screen, because it provides powerful tools for calculations, collaboration, and charts, and the data summaries. So uh, my colleagues will get in touch with me to start explaining, starting from the step one. So anyone in the meeting, can you try to explain the step one on creating the Excel workbook using Google Sheets?
My name is Bertha Kandawile, and I'll explain on how to create a workbook using Google Sheets. So a workbook is just a completion of different sheets. So how to create it? You open Google Sheets, click on blank spreadsheet, then you rename the workbook according to the title of the assignment. For example, ours, we named it it was AAE 33206 assignment 2 group 12. Thank you.
My name is Alexius Arthur Pili. So I'm going to continue from where Beth stopped. So now we'll be looking at creating worksheet 2 and also copying the students' data into sheet 2. This task focuses on organizing and duplicating the data set into a new sheet. The output is an identical data set presented separately, which allows safe manipulation and analysis. The interpretation here is that the meaning is that maintaining a clean copy of data ensures data integrity. Any changes made in new sheet do not affect the original data set, supporting the reliable and reproducible analysis, where if you are working with the one which you have copied, if you have done mistakes, you are able to go and take the other one, the original one, and restart the work. So that's the importance of copying data. Thank you so much.
My name is Katrina. I will explain on VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. So according to our Google Sheet, in column A, we have student ID, and in column B, we have their names. If we use VLOOKUP to find student names using their ID, we have to tell Google Excel to go and find the ID column, then move exactly 2 columns to the right. By giving it this direction, it's like telling it to go to the corner and walk 2 blocks. While with XLOOKUP, it's much more intuitive. We don't count columns, we just say, look at this ID in column A and give it a matching name from column B. What I'm trying to say is that VLOOKUP just goes on one way. It's like a one-way street. It can only look at the right. If the name was on the left of the ID, the VLOOKUP would not find it, or it would fail to completely search for the name. While with XLOOKUP, it can look in any direction. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Wandaf Kaumba and I'll cover text 4 naming column headings to short phrases. When we received the student data, the original column headings were very long and descriptive. For example, what is your gender, type of family you come from, parent or guardian. Long headings cause problems when creating formulas, pivot tables, and charts, so we renamed them to short clean phrases. For example, the original heading, what is your gender, we name it to short phrase gender. Type of family you come from, we name it to family type. To do this in Google Sheets, we simply type double click on each cell in row 1 to rename. We'll name the cells to prevent spelling errors in formulas like VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP. They also make pivot tables fields automatically readable. Thank you.
Anyone to continue with the charts, descriptive charts, as we have done in the assignment? Anyone to do that?
I'm not able to see the screen. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Are you now able to see the screen?
For me, I'm not able. What about others?
I think they are able
We
to
can
see.
see it.
Yeah?
We can see the screen.
Oh.
So, anyone to explain about the charts?
Okay, sir. Although I'm not able to see the screen, we are on what? Can you remind me where we are, because I'm not able to see the screen?
Chats. You are not chats.
Charts.
All right, fine, thank you. All right. So since my friends have tackled on how to copy or how to get the workbook copying and also view, I'll start by yeah, my screen now is now live now. Yeah, so I'll start history to explain more about how we create these charts. Remember, these charts are there to summarize data using descriptive. So before anything, we have to make sure that we have good clean variables. What am I trying to say? Since in our data sets, it has long variables like questions. For example, what is your gender? So we need to name the columns so that when you are trying to command it to give us maybe the paragraph look nice and precise. So we can do the column headers like naming them like into gender, family, like family type, occupation, and program, and so on, so that they should look precise. So here we have created the pivot table mainly for academic programs against the gender. So it's a matter of showing how gender is distributed to different academic programs. So what we were supposed to do here, we inserted a pivot table. Though I'm not able to do the practical work, but I know how to do it since I'm not one sharing the screen. So we set the pivot table, then we drag gender into rows, in the program into columns, then count the students. After that, it's where we have the this. I may stop there. Thank you.
Hi guys, this is Flora Ngomera and I'll explain on task number 6 where we were asked to make a pivot table on course relevance rating, which is mathematics and computer. So another pivot table was created to analyze course relevance rating for mathematics and computer courses across programs. So the programs were placed in rows, course relevance ratings were placed in values, average ratings were calculated. This allowed us to compare how students from different programs perceive course relevance. Thank you.
Let me just try also saying on the heat map and the pivot table. As first of all, we created the pivot table to show the course relevance rating against this number of programs we have here. And instead of creating a separate heat map, we just included or we did condition formatting to show to map on the pivot table, which we just included both the heat map and pivot table on the same sheet. Yeah, just wanted to say something that one since I tried to clear also a heat map, but we just formatted this pivot table to have both the pivot table and the condition table. The heat map, I mean, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sini. But I wanted a good clarification or description of these statistical charts and the first pivot table, which covers gender and programs, because we skipped that. What does really the chart telling us? So if anyone who can try to explain this, please do so.
Okay, let me try to explain what was happening on task 5.
All right.
So on task 5, we first had the pivot tables for students gender across programs, where we created a pivot table to summarize students gender distribution across different academic programs. So this was the process. We selected the data set, then we clicked on the said pivot table, added program as rows, gender as columns, and then add on student count as values. So this pivot table helped us compare male and female representation in each program. So we had 2 charts there, as you can see, the 2 charts that are representing the males and females in different programs, which the programs are ABM, Agriculture Extension, BADEC, and Agricos. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Sidney, can you scroll up on the same table? scroll up, I can add something. Up on the table, not the chart.
You want the table, not the chart?
Yes.
Okay, this one?
No, yeah, that one. So in summary, after doing all, our grand total of total student was 158, and out of that, we identify that students who were taking ABM being female were 10, male 21, and the total were 31. Agriculture economics denoted by BAAE, males were 15 and the females were 15 and males were 33, something like that. I just wanted to say that these numbers have good meaning as we are saying that we are trying to compare gender by program. Thank you.
All right, so my name is Wills Masanja, and I'll explain on the Africa fuel prices, and the geomaps which we made. So we asked to showcase Africa's fuel prices, and that was the data that we found. And we had several countries, including Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Egypt, Ghana, Tanzania, Uganda. And we were also asked to make geocharts. So we had two categories, which is petrol and diesel. So on how to make the geocharts, you select, firstly, you select column A, column B, which contains the petrol prices, and you also select column A, which contains the countries. So after you do that, you go to insert. After insert, you go to chart. Then you select chart type as GeoChart, which is in the map section. Google Sheets automatically recognizes the country names. For diesel, you do the same. You firstly select the countries, then you select column C, which contains the diesel prices. After that, you can add chart titles and the rest. Thank you.
Now, let me just also add on what this formatting means, or the colors on the map. So in short, we have different colors which ranges from red to green. As we can see, we have red 0.3, green 1.42 on fuel, on petrol, whereas the other map is 0.25 to, you can't see probably, but I think it's 1.46, which red, it's indicating the low average of fuel prices, so which is being clearly shown on the map where we have the red maps or the red colors is showing the less usage of what or the low prices of petrol, whereas the green color is indicating the highest score or the higher average, where the prices are very high. So I think that's what I can add, but the red color is indicating low average on prices, and the green color is indicating higher prices on both diesel and the petrol. Thank you. All right, let me also just add a little something from this. I don't know. Let's see. No, I can't say properly, but I just wanted to clarify which countries are having the lowest prices. But since we have the table on our left side, I think we can take it from there. Okay, thank you.
So this covers the whole assignment that we had. So just in conclusion, the assignment demonstrates how sheets can be used for data management, formula obligations, statistical analysis, pivot tables, data visualization, and the graphical mapping. So this assignment also improved our practical skills in the spreadsheet analysis and presentation of information for problem solving as well as the decision-making purposes. Thank you, everyone, for listening and having time for our podcast.
Thank you, sir. I forgot to mention my name. My name is Stanley Kambui, doing Bachelor of Development Economics at Ivana. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sidney Peter, for taking us through this podcast presentation. Thank you.